Greetings, lovely Gemini, Sun sign Gemini and Rising sign Gemini. My name is Gordon and we're going to be looking at the astrology trends for you, lovely guys, for the week commencing the 3rd of August through to the 9th of August. Now, it's all concentrating for you guys in your house of communication, your house also of short journeys. Now, I know we're into the summer season, but this is going to be a brilliant time for you, lovely Geminis, as your energy forms this lovely it's what they call a sextile, which is a very positive flowing energy. And don't forget, Geminis, you are all about flowing energy. You enjoy music, you enjoy that the lighter side, the great talker, the flirty side of that is Gemini, and of course the great music lover. So you're a wonderful communicator. Now, when your house of communication becomes alive, this is a week that you can start to really cook on gas, you lovely Geminis. We see your ruling planet, which is Mercury. It's coming home into its own sign, or into its own domain, which is your 3rd house. So it's enhanced, and as it joins there, it joins in with Venus, and it also, of course, joins in with Jupiter. And there's a lovely conjunction as we go towards Wednesday, Thursday next week, which means all these wonderful energies come together. Great time for celebrations, a great time for dealing with any neighborhood issues, any work issues, contract issues, things that have been hanging around since maybe mid-July, beginning of July, things you thought perhaps during that time that you weren't going to bring to a close. All of a sudden, life seems to be working with you and not against you. This is a great time for making sales as well. If you're involved in the sales industry, this can mean sometimes orders coming to fruition that have been waiting around for a long time, things starting to roll in, and work in general starting to move in a very, very positive direction. Now, one other thing that's been happening with you guys, and this has been going on in a bit of a mundane house for you, which is your 6th house. We have seen Saturn re-enter. Now that's to do with your work and your routine. Now, when Saturn comes back, as it has done for the last few weeks, and comes back into Scorpio, Scorpio is very, very intense. And Saturn is all to do with routine. It's to do with things being structured properly. Now, when it comes into your house of routine and house of structure, it means that you are retouching on subjects. This could be perhaps to do with your health. It could be to do with fitness regimes. It could be to do with diets. So it's saying to you, just double check that, which you would have accomplished by now. But it's also starting to move direct. As we go through the end of this week, we start to see Saturn go direct. Now, what does that mean? It means that you've dealt with those issues. It means that anything around a work situation that has been playing up, you've been waiting for, you've had to revisit, you've had to revamp, now starts to disappear. And it fixes. It's no longer an issue. So as Saturn now starts to move forward, the next thing that Saturn is going to be looking at is really relationships. So for you Geminis that perhaps have been looking for partnerships or wanting marriages or wanting to turn to that area of your life, that's the next area that as we go through this year is starting to come into the fore for you guys. But more so than that, there's Jupiter moving forward next week, and that's going to come into your 4th house. Jupiter, of course, is a big benefic, is a big giver. It wants you to enjoy things, and as it changes sign, you normally feel the energy straight away. So to find out of this lovely energy that is happening all the way through August is going to be a lovely, wonderful month. Please stay tuned. Press the subscribe button so that you don't miss out on any of the updates that we bring through. And of course, share the video so more people can get involved with us. And if you do like it, of course, press the like button so we get some feedback. And don't forget, please do add bits and pieces on the video if you wish to get interactive, because it is an interactive channel. And thank you so much for listening, lovely Gemini. And I look forward to speaking to you again next week.